My dear friends, Asia is home to extraordinary diversity. Different cultures, different languages, different economic frameworks, and different developmental stages. Yet across every border, we are bound by shared human aspirations. I am sure the scenario of innovation and ambition in India resonates in other Asian countries as well. None of us is in this room here today because philanthropy is absent in Asia. We are all here because we have something to learn from each other. We recognize that collaboration is not limited to resources or funding. Collaboration becomes more powerful when knowledge, ambitions, and experiences are shared. When we met in Hong Kong last year, I urged us to build a unified collaboration platform. Tonight here in New Delhi, I urge you to build upon that spirit. I urge you to build upon that spirit and transform how we fund. Friends, with domestic giving and social capital at historic highs, our challenge is not scarcity of funds. It is a challenge of strategic allocation. And to address that challenge, let us come together. Let us now shift our collective focus towards capital for capacity. I urge this incredible group of philanthropists to pause and reflect on the purpose of funding and its impact. While funding for survival is certainly important, the need of the hour is to shift to sustainable impact. Funding for behavior change, funding for institution building, for imparting skills, for innovation, for climate change, for improving societal interconnect. This is the shift I see defining the next era of giving. My dear friends, 2026 is a milestone year for me and also my entire family at the Adani Foundation. This year, we completed 30 years of walking alongside India's communities. Over the past 3 decades, we have had the humble privilege of touching the lives of 2 generations. And our work has organically evolved into a comprehensive life cycle approach, caring for maternal and newborn health, strengthening foundational primary education, training over 200,000 youth with market-ready skills, nurturing sustainable agricultural and non-agricultural livelihoods, supporting persons with disabilities, delivering healthcare through rural clinics, hospitals, and mobile healthcare units, strengthening community infrastructure, sports, and grassroots climate action, and creating educated, healthy, prosperous, and happy villages in India. If these 30 years on the ground have taught me one indisputable truth, it is this: philanthropy is not about changing people's lives. Philanthropy is not about changing people's lives. It is about giving them the leverage to change their own. And I believe that one of the best ways to do this is by strategically allocating capital for capacity. I have seen this philosophy validated again and again through the Adani Foundation's work. Let me leave you with one example, that of Kiran Harinkhede from Churdi village in Maharashtra, a small village in India. Kiran, she benefited from our livestock development initiative, through which we impart guidance for improved breeding and better animal health care. Kiran got better breeds of cattle, yielding much more milk. This in turn enabled her to be part of a dairy enterprise we constituted, which is run entirely by women, by the way. Kiran now sells 25 to 30 liters every single day to the collection center, and her income increased. Her income allowed her to send her son to college. It allowed her to fund her daughter's graduation. My dear friends, Kiran is not alone. The Adani Foundation has created thousands of beneficiaries like her, creating a value chain worth over $10 million annually. My dear friends, 10 days ago, we celebrated India's 80th Independence Day. For me, this freedom, the economic freedom enjoyed by millions of women like Kiran, is what independence truly means. The freedom of choice, the freedom of opportunity, and the freedom for upward mobility. Viksit Bharat will not be built by larger budgets alone. It will be built by stronger institutions. It will not be built only by funding more programs. It will be built by funding the people and systems that will allow impactful programs to endure and scale. India has the ambition. Our communities have the ideas. Our young people have the energy. Our non-profits have the trust and the reach. Philanthropy must now provide capacity.